ain't getting no EBT food stamps.
If you receiving EBT or SNAP and you seeing all these TikToks going around talking about, oh, you're not going to get none for November, that's not necessarily what they said. What they actually said was this. They said delayed. Okay, delayed.
I'm going to tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the off for November. Y'all better stay the out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit. Y'all, I live in Chicago. Do y'all think these people finna sit back without no EBT?
This message is for all the people that are complaining that they're not getting their food stamps for November. What did you do with October's food stamp money?
EBT moms, what are we doing if we don't get EBT in November?
We literally just had to go home because everybody came into my grocery store. I work at Walmart. Everybody came into Walmart bum rushing, stealing.
Let me tell you something. If you think that you better come up in here and steal from the Wally world because you ain't getting no food stamps, I'm gonna call the police on you.
It's a lady in Memphis crying about her food stamps being gone. She got 5 kids. If you knew you couldn't take care of 1 and 2, why did you have 3, 4, and 5? But another question is, where's your baby daddies at?
I don't believe it. Food stamps! Let's take a look at this video. Hey, what's up everybody? How y'all doing out there? It's me, Michael B. Wiley, and this is the start of the week. How y'all doing out there? And to my showstoppers tuning in each and every week, how y'all doing? I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for sharing and liking the content. I love you guys to above and beyond. And if you just found this channel, go ahead and hit that like button for me, press the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop a video. It really helps my content and it helps me along the algorithm. Now, let's get into this video, fam. Oh, they done it again. They done it again. They done it again. Now, the government shutdown has been going on for over 2 weeks now. And with that being said, there are going to be some benefits that might, you hear me, that might come to a stop. It's a delay. No one gave a certain day or a certain official time that this would happen, but there has been a guarantee that if the shutdown continues to go on, even through the month of November, that this might happen. You might have a delay on your government assistance, especially food stamps. Now, a lot of people are encouraging people to go inside of these Walmarts and other grocery stores or convenience stores and steal from them if they stamps do not come on November 1st, like some of these states have been warned that, hey, you might not receive them November 1st, right? So a lot of people are upset about that, and a lot of people are angry, and you can guess who are the most upset about it. And if you can't, then I feel sorry for you. But here go a little fun fact for you guys. Did you guys consider that? Did you guys just consider that there are more Caucasians on government assistance than there are black and brown people? Yes, everyone, every race, every culture would be affected by this if they are receiving government assistance. So this is not just a race thing. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on TikTok and other platforms saying, oh, they trying to keep our people down. They trying to keep our people down. But yet it's your own people keeping you down. It's you not choosing who you lay down with, men or women. You not making sure that after you lay down with them, that they're responsible. They laying down with you don't have a decision that you ultimately have. And that's to lay down with them, okay? We have to just make things plain and clear. It's not the government's job to take care of you, to give you everything you need if you have kids, let alone if you know it's hard. Why have more kids? You have some people saying, hey, I have 9 kids to feed. So you knew it was hard with 1. You knew it was hard with 2. So we're not going to stop at 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. But we're going to stop at 9 kids before we finally realize that, hey, we've been collecting aid all these years, and our outcome has not been any different. And then we want to blame people like Donald Trump for saying, oh, the government is shut down. The government is shut down. Well, let me just break it to you guys. There are two parties, okay? And if I'm 52 votes into that party and I need 60 votes, and I don't care how I lead the Senate and Congress, far as I'm what they say, they have control over the Senate, they have control over Congress, they have control over the House, all the stuff they saying, right? I still need 60 votes. So if I have only 52 votes and I need roughly 8 more votes, and those 8 more votes are coming from Democrats, and those Democrats choose to vote no on those votes, what do you think is going to happen? That's right, we have a government shutdown now. Because I don't like your bill and I don't like what it stands for, so I'm going to shut the government down because I want to continue to give illegal immigrants health care and aid throughout the course of this term. And until I get it, I'm not giving my yes vote. We have that one lady, Jasmine Crockett, saying nobody asked her what she wanted. So yeah, shut it down. You're not important. I don't think anybody will ask you what you want because you're going to vote no either way because you just don't like him. But to blame Donald Trump and the administration and the Republicans for shutting down the government, that just clearly shows you that nobody really, well, not saying nobody, that people that claim they're into politics, they know about politics, they study politics, don't know too much at all. The reason why that some of you guys are about to be starving and y'all making a big frenzy about Thanksgiving, and some of you guys can skip a couple of meals, okay? The reason why some of you guys are starving right now, your kids might be starving and the elderly might be starving, is because your selfish Democrat leaders said, until we get what we want, ain't nobody eating. Ain't nobody getting nothing until we get what we want. And because we don't get what we want, we got the power because they need us. Which ultimately caused this big, beautiful shutdown. So if there's anybody to be mad at the elected officials that are Democrats that are in those seats because they saying, we don't care if y'all starve. We want this done. They paint it up as, oh, we want health care to keep going, but they're not telling you what the health care is going towards and who is it for. When I lost my job, I went and I applied for aid. And I watched so many people walk in and out the aid building. And I'm a working class citizen here. Illegal immigrants, that is. With thousands of dollars in housing vouchers and insurance and food benefits. And I had to be sent away with 3 kids and told, we'll get back with you and we'll make a decision. And they can go in right Johnny on the spot. Somebody that never worked a foot in your country and get everything they need. Told me everything I needed to know about the Democratic Party. Now, you guys stop being, I'm on this side, I'm on that side. Let's just see some facts here, right? You guys are going for a side, and some of you guys, oh, I believe in God, especially Democrats. Democrats, y'all can hang that up. Because if we're going to say we believe in God, let's just call a cake a cake. There are more of you guys' beliefs, if you're Democratic, that lines up with sinful behavior and what God calls an abomination than there will ever be with conservative people. So let's just get those facts straight. Anybody that's claiming that they are Democrat and claiming they are saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, or Christians or anything of that nature, y'all deceiving. Not only are you lying to yourselves, you're lying to God. And you're lying to everybody else around you. Because more of their values line up with sinful life, sinful behavior. And then on top of that, they're causing a government shutdown because they want to get things in order for illegals. It's one thing to be over here legally, but there's another thing to be over here illegally. And y'all are mad about that, so now y'all about to go steal out of Walmart. Government assistance is supposed to be a temporary thing. It's not something you're supposed to live off for the rest of your life. And some of you guys, mostly women, made this a generational thing. You lived off of government assistance, so then you taught your kids how to live off of government assistance. And then they taught their kids how to live off of government assistance. To the point where, it stops. Something you were supposed to be using for 2 to 3 years to get you up off your feet is not something people are just saying, hey, this child turning 18 this year, I'm going to have another baby because I need this government assistance. I need help. This child turned 18, I'm going to have another. It's like a cycle, and I have seen people do this. Wait till one kid 17 to get pregnant again and have another kid just to be on government assistance. It's wild in my community. I don't know about everybody else's. I'm speaking about my community. But that's all I got to say on it, you guys. Let's take a look at this video and see what this young lady had to say. I like how she broke it down for us. Temporary assistance, you only needing government help for a little bit and then you getting off of it. Let's take a look at this video.
Y'all listen to me and listen to me good. Be careful at these grocery stores from now moving forward. There are some people at these grocery stores that are really upset because they are swiping those EBT cards and there are no funds available. I mean, I'm telling this to you firsthand. They really, really, really are upset about these government benefits. But let me tell you this. All I'm going to say is that I understand. But at the same time, if you've been receiving these benefits for years and years and years and years and years, you probably needed to been getting up on your feet and putting yourself in a position to where you no longer needed to be on assistance, because the assistance is not designed to become a way of living. Assistance is not to ensure that you're going to be a stay-at-home mom. Assistance is to help you to get up on your feet so you can get a job so that you can provide for yourself and for your family. And I think that the government has crippled a lot of people. Not to say that there are people who don't need it, but there are some that has taken advantage of the system. And now that new leadership is in place, and they are trying to put a fix to some of this stuff, people are very angry. Well, those of us who have never received it, we're kind of angry too. We get tired of paying those high prices and the taxes and all that kind of stuff. So all we gonna say is time to get to it. Time to make it do what it do. And if you really want to continue to talk about it, join me live in a few minutes. I will be live on Jay's Hot.
All right. I mean, I want to feel sorry for some people. The only people I feel sorry for are elderly and kids. And like I said, you guys, the reason why the shutdown is going on right now is because the Democrats refuse to let a bill pass without their personal interest being involved in it. And that's just facts. You guys need to deep dive and do research and look up things and read things for yourselves. This is not a government shutdown caused by Donald Trump because he want it to happen. This is a government shutdown caused by Democratic leaders who does not like Donald Trump and want to make sure that he fails in everything he do. But giving our money to illegal immigrants on a constant basis every day, that should be considered a crime that your Democrat leaders are not willing to look into right now. But that's a whole nother subject. That's all I got to say on it. You guys tell me what you think about it in the comment section. I appreciate you guys for coming and watching it. To the showstoppers, thank you guys. I love y'all. Y'all tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Peace out.